Alright, so let's get into Monstro Battle Tactics, which is kind of a turn-based strategy game. Well, let's just read what it says on the Steam page. That always is going to give us a good idea of the goal or vision for the game from the developer's perspective. They're only asking $5.99 for it. On Ludus, or Ludus, however it's pronounced, Ludus, ancient terror beasts and humans somehow coexist in perfect harmony. Yet once every few hundred years or so, a predictably unpredictable astrological phenomenon occurs, wherein some angry people from the sky arrive from their dimension, Terra. Whenever they arrive, a fleet of floating islands are brought along and make up the battlefields where the humans and the beasts battle for the amusement of the angry sky gods. Welcome to Monstro, a fully deterministic logic game which plays like a tactical RPG, but without RP, character growth, or randomness. Fight the opposing army on the battlefield, which just so happens to be made up of conveniently perfect squares. Survive the onslaught and strike back to be the last one standing. Or occasionally, do something else the evil sky gods want to be done for their own amusement. This game takes the traditional tactical RPG gameplay and reconstructs it into a completely deterministic logical experience with a twist of tactics. All of this is spiced up with ridiculous tongue-in-cheek lore and approachable difficulty. List of features. So far, their synopsis of the game seems a bit full of hyperbole, but we'll see. I don't mind tongue-in-cheek humor here and there. Alright, list of features. A puzzle game with completely deterministic and repeatable set of rules, which still feels like playing a tactical role-playing game, and even though it plays like a tactical role-playing game, there are no role-playing game elements. So it feels more like just a tactical. A tongue-in-cheek plot, much better than previous bullet point. No need to tediously repeat the same sequence of moves over and over if you lose, because undo is here. Undo a single move, undo all moves, back to the beginning of the mission, undo if you fail a mission, and even undo if you are victorious. Learn the rules of the enemy AI and use them for your victory, or read them up, because everything is in the in-game help. Real-time lighting, which adds new depth to the crisp pixel art. Traps, pimped-up units, moving walls, and breakable walls, ranged attacks, and quick feedback on predicted enemy movement. 23 achievements, including 17 which require you to complete existing levels in a more difficult way. 6 trading cards with descriptions expanding the game's weird lore. Sky gods, hand-drawn islands, ancient terror beasts, goose with smiley faces, and the background pushed around by an artificial wind. Alright. So that's what, one problem I have, I guess, with these review nights, Boss Pie, and getting a lot of people coming in here, is a lot of these games I'm getting are so far off the radar. Yeah, a lot of cheeky spins there. But yeah, a lot of these games are so far off the radar that they're not even listed in Twitch's database, so I have to play under the Games Plus Demos title or game category. And unfortunately, that doesn't draw a lot of viewers on Twitch. I need to get to a point where, you know, consistent streaming is sticking with my schedule. I've got viewers regardless of what I'm playing, so that these review nights are more interesting. Let's go ahead and watch the intro here.
Ludus is a peaceful land where ancient terror beasts and humans somehow coexist in perfect harmony. Absolute bliss and peace govern their lives, and any reasonable person would consider Ludus a pretty nifty place to live, terror beasts and all. But such joy and laughter can never last forever, because that would be boring. So, once every few hundred years or so, a predictably unpredictable astrological phenomenon occurs, wherein some angry people in the sky, from a not sky at all dimension called Terra, come and shred their eternal peace to pieces. Who knows why? They're probably picked on or something. Whenever they arrive, a fleet of floating islands are brought along. Their fields, divided into conveniently perfect squares, make up the battlefields where the humans and the ancient terror beasts battle for the amusement of these angry sky people.
So I did play this game for like 5 minutes when I first got it, just to kind of...
It's pretty darn awful.
I often do that
the
when I first
peaceful
get a game,
terror
at least just
beasts
to test
don't
some things
really
out.
enjoy being terrifying, and the puny humans don't really enjoy being puny.
And it reminded me a
when the
little bit
alternative is getting sky
of,
peopled to death,
Desktop Dungeons.
it's bad. The result is friends
something
killing
that has
friends and innocent terror beasts alike,
somewhat of
hoping
a
for the
chess-like
battles
feel
to
to
end
it.
and for peace to return to the land.
So I definitely like that intro art there. The gameplay art itself isn't like the most impressive out there. Alright, so this is actually still remembering from when last time I played. Suddenly battle, I gotta kill this one fucking slime. Let's just undo all the way to the beginning like it said you could. I'm not too worried if the voice in the game is louder than... As long as you can hear me and hear the game fine, that's all I really care about. Alright. So, for some reason, A moves... Okay, I see. When you hit WASD, you're literally moving the battlefield around rather than the camera. So, D moves it to the right, A moves it to the left, so on. Alright. Let's move him up there. Mission objectives. We have to destroy all the monsters. Pause menu, undo, end the turn. Or we can hit space. So I just start off with a grunt. Alright, so I died. So, obviously just charging into battle is not the way to win this game. He has one heart, one attack. I wonder if I can select that torch. Let's find out. Nope, it's telling me to continue moving towards the enemy. Wish there was an option to reverse the WASD controls because I find it a little backwards from what I would expect. Alright. So I want to avoid getting hit by the goo. Alright, so let's just stay where the fuck we are. And I guess if we... Alright, so it's just a first strike, first win. So that was our mistake the first time, is we let him get to us. Let's go to the next mission. Actually, I do like the graphics in this game. They're old school with a touch of modernness. Sky Gods had this weird tendency to pretend the whole, hey, let's pit man against terror beast business was part of some of the off-the-cuff system that actually made sense. How else to explain the bonfires and people situated around them as if they were just ambushed by the monsters? Camaraderie? Nah. Alright, if you select a unit, you can move your mouse over the stats window to see what each of them does. Okay, well, yeah, that's health, movement range, attack range, defense, damage. So yeah, I think I should just barge in and attack the slime here. Goddamn slime did not motherfucking die. You can also use the arrow keys. Alright, so we need the soldier to kill the slime because of the fact that its defense restored at the beginning of the turn. And we won, even though we lost one guy. So I like that it's starting the game off nice and easy here, slowly introducing you to the concepts of the game. Kind of a built-in tutorial in the first few levels. So Jack was taking care of his farm animals when Sky Gods came. Big surprise from the sky. And snatched him and his friend Gary. Traps. My grandpa was a trapper. Boomed a voice from above when the duo was hurled down onto the corner of a really cold island. So it's going to introduce us to traps. Traps spring only when a unit stands on them. It is safe to pass through. A web trap will stun a unit for a whole turn, while the pit and spike traps deal a certain amount of damage. So I've got a fucking 3 health gargoyle. I've got 1 fucking attack point, 1 goddamn grunt. I'm going to have to, I think, get him to land on traps. Interesting. What is his movement range? All I know is I gotta be careful here. I think my best bet is to shoot for here for now. Yeah, I think I gotta somehow lead that fucker into the traps. Alright, so we already fucked up and died. How do we get this monster? See, if I go on that, I'm gonna fall and die. I know it. I thought for sure that would be too far for the monster to catch up with me, but it wasn't. Anywhere else I go, I'm in a trap and I'm kind of fucked. And if I start off by attacking him, I'm pretty sure that's gonna fuck me as well. Yeah, see, I'm not surprised. Alright, so quickly ramped up its difficulty here, because I'm not quite sure what... See, if I go there, I'm gonna fall. I'm almost certain of it. Okay, cool. So I got him stuck in the, Oh, okay. That's useful information. Alright, so once you attack, you can't move. Alright. We're gonna fucking do it this time, I think. Ha, fucker. Alright, so this level officially has me a little bit stumped. Look, there's the spike and fall trap. God damn it. Alright, so I gotta get him to one of those spike and fall traps. The question is, what is the best way to do that? Damn it. And the undo key is Q. Gotta figure out how to get him on one of these goddamn traps. Damn it. Why can he move so far? That's fucking bullshit. This is ridiculous. There! Fucking did it. Destroy the enemy brain. And if it takes me more than 7 turns, I lose. You and only you. You can take fake walls down to open new passages. Okay. Shit. I already took too many motherfucking turns. Alright, so I just had to ignore those other 2 walls. Abandoned island. Shit. But anyway, I've been playing this game for about 25 minutes. That's plenty of time for a YouTube video and review. I think it's good. I like it graphically. I like its gameplay. It's got kind of a little story going along with it. Music is decent. It's puzzly, which I like puzzle type games. It makes you think. I would say if you're into this type of game, if you want, you know, something that's a little bit chess-like but with different mechanics, by all means, get this fucking game. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I'm going to take another short little 5-minute break, and we'll be back shortly with, actually, I know it was kind of a short stream tonight, but I want to make sure I have more games to review in the coming weeks if I don't get too many new games coming in. So, and for whatever reason, not a whole lot of people showed up tonight. I'd like to, you know, make these review streams a Tuesday night thing. like to get a lot of people in here helping me review these games, so it's not just my opinion, but the viewer's opinion as well. And tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to play tomorrow, but I'm really itching to get back into Tales of Zestiria. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night, Boss Pie. I'm going to get this shit archived up to YouTube, write up some reviews, get that stuff published on Steam. And we'll be back tomorrow with some Zestiria. Hell, I might even come back tonight with some Zestiria. We'll find out. You have a good one, Boss Pie.